Good evening, everybody.
Hurrah!
Oh, that's it. That's a nice little emblem you got there.
Mm-hmm. I'll open them up in a second.
Hello, Tim. Hello, Peter.
Hello, hello.
Tim said, "Come here. I heard they are good paints."
That's what we're about to find out. Do a little bit of testing.
I've never heard of them.
It was Alex that mentioned them to me, and then he started showing me, and like the pigment in the red is ridiculous. But you get a nice selection of colors.
Yes.
You get white, cold yellow, warm yellow, yellow oxide, which is more like an ochre kind of color, orange, red oxide, which is kind of like reddy brown, magenta, violet, black, which the black is like the carbon or soot is what they use for the pigment. I'm not even going to pronounce that blue, but there's a red shade blue, a green shade blue, and a green.
Tim said they're single pigments, right?
Yes.
I wonder, are
Yep,
they even
they are.
available here?
They're single pigment, and they have other ones which are kind of like when you get like the Pro Acryl signature series that other artists have made mixes of. But this is their base set, and they're all single pigment. Apparently, some of them are, and this is by their own like leaflet that comes with it. Some of them are easier to work with than others. They all have varying opacities depending on the color and the pigment and volumes of pigment within the paint and everything else. They are a matte finish, but do come with a satin medium so that you can actually make them satin rather than flat matte if you wanted to. So if you're doing like skin tones, for example, it can be harder to do. They can be harder to blend for paler colors and stuff like that. In general, for most paints, the pigment is a little bit heavier in whites and ivories and things like that. So making them into a satin can help with blending and glazing on those. Saves the pigment separating quite as much. But they also give you a kind of guide on basic color mixing for like different skin tones and things like that in the leaflet on the box. What are we using for test? We are going to use this bust. Something a little bit bigger that I can work a little bit more on. I did do some work on the salamander tonight, though, while I was on with Alex. We got the whites on the emblems done. We got the leather gun pouch 90% of the way there. It just needs highlighted once I get the arm on. And we made a start on the cape, which I still need to blend out like these areas on the actual cape part still. but I got about halfway through the scales on the back of the cape, sorry. So we are making some steady progress.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, excited to use these, give them a try, and see what like they are. I just need to decide what colors I'm painting everything.
Pink.
Pink. Yeah, I was looking for. There was a group chat I was in with Charlie and other folk for an event where there we go, Claymore. Was it Claymore? Or maybe it wasn't Claymore. Where he printed these for us because I was trying to get the original model. I can't find the cannot find the chat that we were in, so I'm guessing he's probably deleted it.
Uh, Code from Charlie.
No, I will send him a message now so you'll see it in the morning. You sorted that code for Peter for the order. I did ask him last night, but I never heard anything back. Or today. So I'm guessing he was busy. But I've messaged him to ask, and I'm sure I will get a message in the morning. Right. Oh, yeah, I was looking for. I can't remember what the name of this bust was.
Uh,
Oh, found it.
yeah. Woohoo. The code is.
Oh no, I've not got the code. I meant I found the bust.
No, I know. I was gonna make a joke. I
Uh,
was gonna say the code word is spumoni.
kind of tempted to do red because I really, really want to test out that red pigment. Or I do white with red on the inside of the. Yeah, I might do that. Well, that's right. I've got the the bus here. This is what I was going to use for testing out anyway.
I'm working on being able to stay awake. Is what I'm working on. No, I'm
Is
gonna
the caffeine not kicked in yet?
not yet. I've had a very long week already, Peter, and I have lots to do this weekend, which is why I'm staying home and not going up north. I've got way too much to do. And I've got 6 fucking tickets on Monday.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah, sir.
I'm going to finish the base for the X art, and I might pop out the airbrush so I can pop off those arms for the other 5 so I can get those bad boys finished painted and get everything all based before the weekend ends and get the scorpions and the reapers all clear coated so they can sit on my shelf and collect dust with everything else.
What you mean to say is until you actually get out to go play them.
Yes, so I can put them on my shelf and collect dust. Because at this rate, it's going to be a fucking year and a half before I get to play. I'll be in a different country by the time I can play. Then I got to figure out how to pack them in a fucking box to fucking collect dust.
Lots and lots of bubble wrap. Or the foam box cases, like the flight cases.
Yeah.
Like the ones you use for cameras.
Yeah. I'm going to have to ship so much shit. And I don't want to start shipping it now because then you'll have no room for it. Where the fuck am I going to put $50?
Sure, we can figure it out.
What I might do is maybe look at a like a little storage unit.
Yep.
Just have stuff.
There's plenty of self-storage places.
Yeah, just like a little 5x5 one or 5x10 one or something like that, you know, like a little closet one. And then just start shipping stuff to you and have me stack it in there.
Yeah, that would be doable. Self-storage it's not cheap, but it's not super expensive.
If it's under $100 a month, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can get it for that.
I gotta go clean out mine that I have right now. I gotta take a bunch of shit out of it. Not today, but they upped the price to like $130 a month, and it's like it is a 5x10.
Yeah. I can't say I know just how much.
I mean, like I said, as long as it was around something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's only going to be a couple months anyway, so.
The other thing about these paints is they're a lot more heavy-bodied. Sorry to change subject. It just puts them out and.
Oh no, it's okay. Just show us your new toys, fucker. No. I just looked at them. They're like $70 here for that.
Yeah, it
box
was
set that
like
you got.
yeah, it was like 65 for me.
Be right back. I'm
But
gonna
I
get
had
my food.
birthday money, so
Oh yeah,
uh-huh, yep.
yeah. I know. I did too, and then I bought stuff I shouldn't have, like more stuff from GW. Which that's what I did is when I pre-ordered Shan, and I may or may not have bought Kevin again.
Gonna do a ready.
Be right back.
Yep. Yeah, these paints are very creamy. Quite nice to work with, actually. So you don't slide about all over the place. And it should stay a little better on the palette without drying up too quick. Wolf has gone to go make a beverage, I believe. It's got very nice coverage. Like, very nice coverage.
For God's sake.
The bust is from. It was a 3D print from Charlie, but it's from the company Witch Song, Witchsong. They do have a full-size version of the model as well. I think it's kind of meant to almost be their take on like the idea of like the nurses from Silent Hill.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Just having a discussion about ballistics.
Ah.
We are about to go into ad in a minute. I went to Neverland. I went to the other side.
Did you break on through to the other side?
Nope.
No?
No.
That's a shame.
You know, I went to go make another caffeine drink because I was up way too late. And then got up way late and was running way late and didn't get a nap in. Did you answer? Peter said, where is the bus from?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's from which song?
Alright, so that was the big side. This is the little side, I think. Yes. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So
this is something that's going to take a little bit of getting used to. It's actually mixing colors.
get out the old color wheel.
Oh, it's not even necessarily the color wheel, but it's the actual mixing of colors.
No, I know.
Yeah, no, I'm still trying to paint the way that I would normally, like when I'm building up the white from like a gray up to white, but it's getting the right mix and making sure that I mix enough and I'm able to make that mix again.
Yeah. Peter said interesting pieces they have.
Mm-hmm. In fact, if I remember rightly, the big burb that Lavi sent you and sent me the bust of came from which song as well?
Huh. You might be right. Which song?
It's actually a better mix the second time around because it's less blue and more gray.
Not which songs, which song?
Can't remember what it's called though, to be able to say what to search for.
Which song miniatures?
Yeah, I just can't remember what the name of the big burb is. Because they've got a lot.
Oh, yeah. I think I have perused this site before. Solo releases, maybe? Nope. Maybe. Hydra Sphinx. That's kind of cool. What's that thing? What's it called again?
Which one?
The one that you're painting? Does it have a
Faceless Nursemaid.
faceless nursemaid?
Yeah, I think it's meant to be like their take on the nurses from Silent Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Because there is a full version and a bust version. Like a full model.
Did Charlie print that again?
Charlie printed this one, yeah.
Faceless nursemaid? Is that what you said?
It might be Faceless Nursemaiden. I'll double check. 2 seconds.
Oh, keep
Got it up on my phone.
good.
I've got it on my phone.
Oh,
No, it is Faceless Nursemaid, and Nursemaid is all one word.
okay. Ah, yes. $120 or 120 mil miniature. This is for the full one.
Yeah.
Includes a D&D 5e illustrated stat sheet. Huh. Nifty. That's not bad. $5.
Yeah, they're pretty well priced in terms of the individual STLs.
And they do have a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, now that would be fun.
Which one?
The Lycanthrope, the Once Dead King, Ground Smasher, Death Lythend, Cathedral Class Spectre. There's a lot of really cool ones. That would be fun for spooky October.
Yeah, that they're definitely good at doing is the kind of very Halloween adjacent horror-y kind of monster ones.
I like their Cerberus one.
Oh yeah, the Cerberus is nice. I've seen the Cerberus.
The Faceless King on a dead Dread Hound mount. That's kind of neat. Ew, those spiders are creepy. Goodbye. Oh, so what are you up to tonight, Pete? Anything fun?
Did you get everything sorted for your convention that you're going to?
Oh yeah, it's this weekend, isn't it?
I think it's this weekend.
I do like how they have them all just blank.
Yeah, without color schemes and stuff, so you can just kind of let your imagination run wild with it.
Mm-hmm. Not really, just chilling Saturday and almost. Mm-hmm. Waiting to hear back from a friend who's coming if he's bringing his GoPro. Ah. Oh, look, they have merch.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, apparently no products found. Just kidding.
Maybe something that they're going to be bringing out.
Possible. Yeah, I really kind of want Cerberus or the lycanthrope. Man, I think I really want Levy. As if I didn't have more I needed to paint. Need you to print me something else, please.
Yeah, coverage on these paints is really nice.
Some footage hopefully for Pokemon channel. He's coming over tomorrow and staying the night. Saturday is early rise, so plan for tomorrow is Magic the Gathering. Nice.
Nice.
Is the convention close to your house, or you got to drive or catch the bus or train or whatever modus of transportation you use? Taxi. Okay. Man, they must have taken it off, or they must have had it on like My Mini Factory or something, because I don't see it in any of their anything that they've got right now. But then again,
It could also be like a Patreon release or something.
very true.
But I'm sure I've seen it somewhere. I'm pretty sure it was there. Either My Mini Factory or their website.
Oh God, now I gotta join their Patreon. Although, ooh, he's really cool. The Ascendant Great Wolf. That's kind of neat. Okay, well, stop 15 and a half, or about 15 and a half miles away. That's not bad. I wouldn't. I, honest to God, have only used a taxi service twice in my life. And I've only used an Uber once in my life.
That was the main mode of transport when we were out drinking.
Uber?
No, taxis.
Oh.
Coming home.
Just mustard and mayonnaise it the whole way home. You're good. No, drinking and driving is bad. Don't do it. Like I used to. all the time.
Yeah, they really don't like you doing that over here.
Oh, I don't like you doing it over here either. Like, you have a car and I don't. No, well, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, and you also live in a city that has better public transportation than my entire country. So, I mean, there is that too. If it wasn't for the automobile, us here in the United States would still be using horse and buggy. Actually,
That I can definitely agree with.
Funnily enough, there still is a whole entire subsection of people that still use horse and buggy.
Mm-hmm. And their language of choice is generally German as well, is it not?
Or Dutch, I believe.
Or Dutch.
Eh. Yeah, I think it's Dutch. I think German or Dutch.
It's like an entire populace that moved over and have had multiple generations since and just never gave up on the home language.
Yeah. I have to use either taxi or public transport. It's 40 pounds each way. I mean, that's not terrible. 40 pounds is not. Only 10 pound more if we went by train and buses, and it saves an hour and a half traveling. Yeah.
Probably multiple changes for buses. Or at least that's what it was like in Aberdeen. When I lived up north as a kid, it was if you were getting buses and you needed to go anywhere into town, you could jump on one bus. But if you needed to get anywhere from one side of the city to the other that wasn't like a connecting area, then you had to get maybe 3 or 4 buses. And timing it was a nightmare.
Yeah, like I said, I have never lived in a big enough city to deal with public transportation or the need for public transportation.
Yeah.
And for the most part, it was if I ever needed a ride, I just called a friend when I had those in real or in close proximity, I should say. Not that you're not in real life. I just meant.
No, I know what you mean though. In person, like not across an entire ocean.
Not like 3,800 miles away or anything.
Taxi to train station, train right to Newport, then taxi to hotel, and bus down to building through the golf course. A few stops, but not too bad. Oh, I need to go to the vape shop tomorrow. But I needed to go today, but because I fucking could not sleep, I didn't go. And I've got no coils left, and this one is burnt to fuck.
I gotta stop there tomorrow. Peter said, nope, I'm getting a taxi straight there for £10 more.
Oh, well, that's not too bad. And then I guess at least if you're going straight there, sorry, when you were saying about taxi, then train, then taxi, and then whatever to get everywhere, I thought you meant that's what you were doing. But yeah, no, if it's only 10 quid more and you can get straight to the venue, then yeah, it makes sense. Or straight to the hotel or whatever. Add a touch. Okay, that touch more white turned into a lot more white.
Ruh-roh.
Like it was just a little bit of white I put on, but because it's thicker.
Mm-hmm. It went everywhere.
Yeah.
Straight to building, got £300 spending money. You gonna be? Is it Saturday and Sunday, or is it just Saturday?
Just a Saturday.
Gotcha. Well, well, well.
What do we have here?
Apparently, we have a BioShock movie coming out on Netflix.
Ooh.
That will be entirely based on the first game and not an original take. Huh.
Ooh. We're getting a Bioshock game based entirely on the first game and not an original take on Netflix.
Bioshock series, you mean?
Is it a series or a film?
Hold on, I'm looking.
I meant, I think a film.
Nope,
but
movie.
we'll both check.
Yeah, movie.
Movie. Yeah, hopefully not.
As long as they don't have fucking what's his nuts do it.
Oh fuck. James Gunn.
No. The schmuck that did Bad Moon or whatever the fuck that horrible Star Wars.
Oh, is that not him? That's who I meant.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah.
that was Ridley Scott, maybe? Was it?
No, Ridley Scott does Alien and is a good director.
Yeah. Who did okay, now I gotta look. IMDb, don't let me down. If you'd load, why aren't you loading? Let's see. Rebel Moon. Directed by Zack Snyder. That's who I was thinking of.
Zack Snyder, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, as long as it's not him, we're good.
Yeah. Anybody but Zack Snyder. You have a potato chip. Fucking direct a movie. That'd be better than Zack Snyder.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had to stick with him because the continuity of the character. What do you mean he kidnapped a 15-year-old girl? We don't that doesn't matter. The crazy guy who did played the Flash.
Oh, him. Yeah.
At least 34 vendors, so no biggest card show, but it's my first go, so going small. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man, I'm probably gonna be broke by next Saturday too. Because I'm gonna need this hoodie, and I'm gonna need that hoodie, and I'm gonna need that hoodie, and I'm gonna need that hoodie. Yeah. I want to go with bone or ivory.
Bone or ivory?
Yes. Giggly. Do you want to go? Yeah, let's go bone first, and then we'll do ivory over top, and we'll do something. Get the inks out. Put a little ink. Oh. Really need you to read Fulgrim.
I'll read it after.
Then I need you to read Angel Exterminatus.
That one I'll need to get.
I'll figure out if I can download it. A few vendors I will be passing by as they only sell and buy slabs, and I have no slabs. If what's a slab?
Graded card in
Okay.
a crystal case.
Gotcha. I thought your camera has frozen.
Oh, so it has.
Did it freeze on? Oh, yes, it did. Okay.
Yes. Oh. So it turned off.
Oh. Oops.
So it clearly suspended charging while it was being used, and then the battery died. So now it's charging again, but it was charging while off.
Oh.
So now I need to turn it back on again and reset it. That or it just updated and well, no, because it had the battery on while it was sitting on charge.
It did something.
There we go. Now it's on again. Yeah, it's on 0 battery. 2 seconds.
Is it not charging while you're using it?
No, because it's constantly plugged in while charging. Override. It does it to protect the battery.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because LG had that thing where they blew up in your pocket.
Yeah, and fuck off. Now it's shutting down again. I'm gonna have to give it 5-10 minutes to sit and
Okay.
charge, and I'll turn it back on again.
Okay. If I do some filming video, would you go up either 19th or the 26th? Huh? Let me see.
He was gonna do filming for his YouTube channel while
okay.
he's there.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay. Settings. Yes, we know there's a problem with. Let's see. Can I? I think I can. There we go.
Yeah, the Pixel released or Google released an update for the Pixels because the Pixel 6, sorry, was starting to show signs of battery wear from it being an older model. So the update, while it slows the phone's operating system down, it has more control over battery charging and stuff, so that it prolongs the life of the battery so that it doesn't have an issue with it overheating or anything.
Makes sense.
So when it's sat on charge for a long period of time, I just need to get into the habit of taking it off charge when I finish a stream, honestly.
It's one of the biggest things I have to tell everybody when I'm working and doing repairs on machines. When I walk in, like, the battery doesn't last very long, or it doesn't stay charged. Are you charging it all the time when you're not using it? Well, no, because that's bad for the batteries. No, it's not bad for the batteries. Like, running it and then running it and running it till it dies is bad for the battery. If you're not continuously charging it, the batteries won't cycle right. Be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm back. My paint water looked like chocolate milk.
Forbidden chocolate milk.
Zafra bin. Drinky.
An old video popped up on my For You page from the earlier Limp Bizkit days
Mm-hmm.
of one of the guys from ICP charging the stage and trying to drop kick Fred Durst.
Yeah. I saw that. It was
I'm pretty sure it's an
Shaggy.
older video anyway.
Oh, was
Yeah,
it
that's
an
who it
older
was. It
video?
was Shaggy. I think it's an older video. It didn't look like current Fred Durst.
Yeah, he had a big bushy beard and was wearing a weird hat.
Well, it might have been relatively recent then, thinking about it actually, because the big bushy beard was around about Dad Vibes, so it's not actually that long ago. So it could have been recent.
Yeah, and like security took Shaggy out,
Like
drug him out
by the neck.
Yeah. I saw that and I was like, what the fuck did he do to piss off Shaggy? The card I'm mostly after are for Shrouded Fable, 43 cards, complete master set. Nice. I know nothing nothing about Pokemon cards at all. I know
only
what a
know a little
Pikachu
bit
is.
because Aelith got into them and we started playing the physical game and the mobile TCG game, mainly just for opening packs, and you can do like online
Yeah.
games. But she has started collecting a little bit. She's got a bunch of Heather's old ones.
That was most definitely a game after my time of card collecting and such.
To be fair, the only time that I've ever really played it properly, to be fair, is with Aelith. When I was a kid, it was kind of like playing top trumps. We didn't bother playing it properly. We just kind of, oh, this one's got more power, so it's going to use this attack. And we never used like energies or anything like that. Like energy cards and stuff for being able to use attacks and things. But
Whatever, nerd.
Aelith and me have been playing it more like actually following the game rules because we got her it's like a trading card game academy set, so like it gives you pre-built decks and the rules and a game board so that you can lay everything out properly and things like that. So she quite enjoys it. I don't mind it. It's pretty straightforward. It's just trying to teach her about. Yeah, we played it at home as well. It's teaching her and trying my best to hold back and not just
Completely
like,
level her.
Yeah, pretty much.
Trying not to body your own child in a card game so she never wants to play again.
Yeah, pretty much.
I believe the chase card for set is illustrated rare Persian.
Nice. Okay, so it's still charging. It is now connected as a webcam. No, you need to be set to do not disturb. Because it's currently connected to the Wi-Fi, so properties, deactivate, activate. Hey, we now have camera again.
Yay! I'm pretty sure I turned it back on, didn't I? I might have turned it. It might not have turned back on. Hold on. Oops, that's not what I wanted to click on.
It should just come back on itself, I think.
Nope.
Hang on, I'll check Twitch because I might need to do it through the share.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have to turn it back on the share.
There we go. Sweet.
Our faith is bolstered.
A posture check.
Redeemed a posture check.
A hydrate and a stretch. Okay.
Our faith is bolstered.
And I will dehydrate with caffeine.
Our faith is bolstered.
Okay. Oof.
What's up?
Heather's knees like clicking every time she moves it.
Ouch.
Yup.
You're just holding when she's dead while he cleans her. It's like choking her. She's just like blissfully dying.
Hydrate in just a second. And do my posture check and my stretch and whatnot.
For fuck's sakes.
What?
Fucking my government. The House of Representatives just passed a spending bill. And attached to the spending bill was a amendment to punish companies that are boycotting Israel with political motivation.
Wow. Also, I'm aware that my camera has frozen again. My phone has died. I'm going to actually plug it into a proper charger rather than just charging it through the PC. So that I can fast charge for 10 minutes and it should give it enough to last through.
That's weird that it won't charge while it's in use.
It is charging while it's in use, but because I've got it connected to the PC rather than a fast charger, it's just going slow because it's not plugged into a USB-C output. It's plugged into a regular USB.
Right. Okay.
Where do you think you're going? Right, it's plugged in and charging. Hmm?
Burner out there. Shit.
I forgot about the bruschetta.
Space that's so much like it.
Yeah, go for it, please. Right, I'm gonna set this to off just now so that it's not just sitting on a frozen screen. There we go. It can sit for a minute. I like how these mix. Also, like, I know it's simple and a really great color, but that was too
Coverage.
coats.
It's good.
These are really nice coverage, and it glazes really nicely. It takes a bit of glazing, but it takes a bit of water to get it thinned down enough, but it does glaze really nicely.
It might be different.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, true. But the white is very heavy bodied, which isn't a bad thing. It's just very heavy bodied.
Something to get used to.
Yeah.
There.
Like, when the bold titanium white kind of dries out a little bit and goes a little bit thick. Like that. But it's intentionally like that.
Yeah. That's why I got the heavy titanium white.
Yeah. But it's very, very nice to work with.
Very good, sir.
This is when I would potentially consider picking up the extra large wet palette, though.
Yeah.
So that I've got more space to mix colors and thin out glazes and whatnot. I just don't think I'd have the space for it on my desk to run the extra large one. But considering I've done like a relatively light gray-blue mix, I know you can't see it right now, and I'm painting over black, it has a very, very nice coverage. Like it was two relatively thin coats. And it's a solid base coat. But it definitely makes things like glazing a lot easier because the pigment isn't like spread thin already in the thinner paint. But it's not overly thick like a proper heavy body paint, if that makes sense. It's like a nice balance in between some, like, it's somewhere between the intensity of the pigment in like Pro Acryl, but it's got more of the consistency of like, well, it's thicker than Citadel, I would say, but like in terms of a like, I don't want to say professional paint line, but it's like more based around artist paints that can be used by miniature painters, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's more along the lines of yeah, like you were saying. Not necessarily a professional painter, but a oh fuck, I can't think of the word I was looking for either.
It's more inclined to people who are used to like proper acrylics, I guess, rather than model acrylics.
Yeah.
But with the flexibility of being able to use it for painting miniatures without it being too thick or not thinning properly or whatever.
Yeah. What he said.
It's just more pure pigment as opposed to being completely mixed.
Yeah. Yeah. Like pure pigment.
Yeah. Yeah, what he said.
Did you like the video about the lizards and the snakes? But you don't have legs, Lieutenant Dan.
I loved his reaction. He's like, I'm going to hell.
Yep.
Like, yep, me too, because I laugh.
Same. Go check my phone in a minute.
Trying to find some
2%.
glow effect.
Glow effect.
Yeah, I might do some glowy effect for the Wraithbone.
Ooh. That'd be quite cool. Glowy Wraithbone.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Ba-da-ba-da-dum.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything I like. Ooh, shit. I'm knocking over my trash can.
Well, for glow effect stuff, or
Yeah, just not. There's not enough of it to make it worth the ball ache that it's gonna be, so I'm just gonna do a traditional Wraithbone look, or my idea of a traditional broken piece of Wraithbone. I'm gonna take some brown ink and drip it in the recesses, and then I'll just weather the outside of it.
that's the point. You'll probably have a sepia ink in that set that you've got.
Do I have a sepia? I've got burnt umber. I've got a black. Nope, I don't have a sepia.
Huh.
Yellow ochre, violet, teal.
Well, never mind then.
Stop green, bright green, scarlet, orange, something yellow, and white. And yes, I purposely emphasized the what.
The what?
White boy. Speaking of white boys, I wonder where Orin is.
Potentially on close.
Possibly. Or he's playing Helldivers.
Or that.
Oh, you dumb shit. Oh well.
What did you do?
I accidentally dipped my brush in bone. Giggity.
Ooh.
I wasn't paying attention. Before I did.
Always a good idea.
What, to pay attention?
Yeah.
I'm poor, I can't afford to. People always look at me like there's something wrong with me when I tell them I'm so poor I can't even pay attention. They're like, what? Doesn't make sense. Guess it does. If you think like me, it makes perfect sense. Yeah. Dirty old man. That's right. Goddamn right. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, thank God it's fucking Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go to the barbershop, and then I gotta stop by the salon supply store and get some color for my hair.
What color are you thinking of going?
I think I'm gonna do purple and red.
Nice.
Do half and half. I'm gonna split my hair down the middle, and then I'm gonna take a couple strands back and forth across, so that it kind of splits in between the two, and then do one side purple and one side red. Well,
Nice.
I gotta bleach it first too, or lighten it. Very, 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 very short amount of time of bleach. No more than 10 minutes. I mean, maybe 15 at most. Depends. I gotta check to see if the developer I have is still any good. If it's not, I'm gonna need to get some new developer. I tell you, I took a chunk out of my fucking finger yesterday.
You said this morning, what the fuck happened?
So, while I was messing with that stupid carpet vacuum thing, wasn't paying attention. I was on the phone with Mike. And I had pushed the handle down with my left hand to spin it around. And when I spun it around, I was at a JCPenney's, and they have those tall thick acrylic or clear
Clear
acrylic
acrylic.
shelving things, and my fucking
Yep.
left ring finger jammed right, like scraped right around the edge of the.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
that.
And I was like, ow, that instantly hurts. And I look down and there's a big chunk of fucking skin missing, like right here on on your fingernail, like right on the edge of where the cuticle and the nail bed is.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, right in that spot. Yeah, that's why it hurts like a son of a bitch right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, oh, that's great.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, especially since I was gonna do my nails too, and I'm gonna have to hope to God that it heals up enough, or at least scabs over, so I can fucking paint my nails before I go. Let's see. I wonder if I add a wee bit of yellow to the burnt umber, would that brighten it up a wee bit? Let's see. Why not?
Add a touch of pale yellow in it, mate.
Yeah, maybe some ochre.
That too.
Days like this, I thank Bob Ross for showing me how to paint. I could never paint anything that he ever did on a fucking canvas, and I don't care what you say.
No, I agree.
He taught me color theory.
Mm-hmm. We didn't have an awful lot in the way of like Bob Ross influence over here.
No, I wouldn't imagine not, just because he was a public television thing here, you know?
Yeah, but like I mean, we still got like Sesame Street and everything over here, and as a PBS, huh? Well, yeah, we also had Neil Buchanan.
I don't know who that is, but okay.
He did a TV show, a kids TV show called Art Attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
And basically taught you how to do arts and crafts using everyday random shit that you would find around your house.
Yeah, okay.
So like, here's how to make a pen pot out of toilet roll tubes and whatever else he had fucking given to him. And then he would do a what they called a big art attack, which was basically he would get a whole bunch of like fabric and clothes and
random shit like sponges
yes,
stuff from like a shop and
yeah, like a tent and fucking salt and yeah, just anything random that was lying about, and made this massive fucking picture on the ground, and then it would kind of zoom up and you would just see this massive great big fucking picture laid out.
I grew
On
up on
again.
Sesame Street, Bob Ross, and fucking The Reading Rainbow with LeVar fucking Burton.
Mr. Geordie himself.
Goddamn right. And before he was Geordie LaForge too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and fucking Shining Time Station with first fucking Ringo Starr as a conductor, and then fucking George Carlin as a fucking conductor. what a shock that was when I got older and started watching George Carlin and went, wait, the conductor says bad words? What? Yep, when I first started watching it, it was legitimately fucking Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, shit.
What now?
Oh, I'm just trying to find a smaller brush. Like one of my shitty ones that it's a number 1. I think I might have chucked it in the trash. This one looks sufficiently shit. Let's use this one.
What do you need it for?
To soak it in the ink and drip the ink into the...
Okay. Now I get you.
Top tip, folks. Always wash your brushes. Because if you don't, they turn into horrible, stiff
Crusty
bastards.
mess.
Yeah. I don't like to do anything they're told.
Realized I plugged my phone back in and never actually turned on the webcam.
Welcome to the Wasteland and Wulfgar show. We don't even know what we're doing. Feel free to
Pretty
ask
much.
any advice about painting, because we don't know what the fuck we're doing with that either.
Waste is definitely a silly Billy.
And if you don't like what we have to say about the painting,
Because I
anyway.
turned my phone on and plugged it in, but forgot to actually set it up to webcam.
I tell you what, for a homemade color of sepia, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think? Take a look at that bad boy.
Nice.
That's not bad looking.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, that looks good, dude.
Well,
What was that
here.
little bit of yellow ochre into the brown?
So I used brown, 2 drops of yellow ochre, and 1 drop of the bright yellow.
Nice.
Yeah.
Why is my camera all pixelated? It looks fine on the share camera thing.
No, it's super pixelated on my end, on the Google, or
Yeah, because I can see yours just fine, but mine is like
let me try this.
super pixelated.
Did you turn it off?
Nope, but it's turned itself off again.
No, I turned it off and I turned it back on.
Ah.
But apparently when I turn it back on, it doesn't turn it back on.
Turn it on.
Yeah, it's
Nope.
super. Well, that's weird. What the hell?
So what I'm saying is it looks fine when I'm on the bit that you turn on your camera for.
Yeah.
Just not for the actual stream.
There we go. If it came back into focus.
There we go. As soon as I touched it.
Yep. It lives. Yes, Peter, it lives. We have saved the day. Ooh. That's a funky twinge. That didn't feel good.
Excuse me while I eat some food.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
And that.
All right. That try. We'll get him glued down and let's throw some. Throw some basing material around the bottom of him while we're waiting for that to dry. Swap PCPCs and get some drop.
The bases were looking good on your scorpions, by the way.
Thank you.
I saw the video pop up on TikTok, but again, it would have when I was expecting you to have been asleep, so I didn't want to comment and have your phone go bzz, bzz. So I know that you set it to do not disturb, but I still don't like to message just in case you forget.
Yeah, well, last night I forgot. That's why I was still awake when we were talking back and forth because, like I said, like I was telling you earlier, bunch of friends were like, "Hey, Wolf." Wasn't me.
Where were you yesterday?
Definitely not in fucking Utah. I can fucking guarantee that. I have a fucking rock solid alibi, ladies and gentlemen. I have a GPS signal that can tell you exactly where I was at exactly which time.
You definitely don't have a DeLorean that you can get up to 88 miles an hour.
Shit, I barely got a vehicle that'd get up to 88 miles an hour. I mean, my truck will go well over 88 miles an hour. Right around 95 to 100, it gets that fucking death wobble, and I do not like it. Not quite that bad. It's not okay. It's not necessarily like a death wobble. It's like a death weave because it's sitting on 36-inch tires.
Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah. It does not like to go fast. It will go fast. It's got plenty of power to go fast. It just doesn't like it. Well, and with the front end leveled like it is, so instead of normal trucks, how the front's kind of pointed down, so there's a wee bit of aerodynamics. My big fat front nose is just pushing air. So we don't go over 77 miles an hour unless we absolutely have to. Unless there's some absolute asshat that passes me, gets in front of me, slows down, and then speeds up again as you go to pass him. Fucking hate those people, dude. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. Same.
I was telling my dad the other day, the next motherfucker that gets in that is in front of me and stops at a roundabout that has a yield sign, I'm just gonna fucking rear end. Like it's I am just gonna fucking rear end your ass. You don't stop at a yield sign ever. If you are coming up to a roundabout and you see that there's nobody in the roundabout, you don't even fucking like just slow down enough so you don't roll the car.
Mm-hmm.
But if I can come into a roundabout in a F-250 lifted and 36-inch tires at 45 miles an hour and go around it, you're fine in your fucking Honda Civic. Okay?
I'd love to see them deal with them over here.
Dude, this thing has been here for like 10, like 9 years at least. And idiots still don't understand how the fuck to operate it. It's just so fucking aggravating. On today, the traffic.
Over here.
Good.
No,
Good.
you
Go.
No, I was just gonna say over here. people really don't understand how, like, in rush hour traffic, you do the one goes, then the next person goes, then the next person goes. Like, if all the junctions are busy, one person will go and they will let someone out so that they can merge in, and then the person that's merged in will let the person at the next junction out, and you just take turns as you go around the roundabout. And because nobody knows how to fucking do that, they have to put fucking traffic lights on fucking busy roundabouts. Which completely defeats the purpose of a roundabout. You may as well just put a fucking junction in at that point.
Say at that point, it's just a fucking junction, 4-way stop. Fuck's sakes, old man rant. You know what, bud?
Are you not used to it by now, Peter?
That's it. That's it. I'm gonna have to do it, Peter. Just gonna have to do it. There you go. Trust me, Peter, if you were driving for 6 hours in the day and then had to, like, you're 5 minutes or 10 minutes from home, you gotta wait for some idiot to get through an intersection roundabout, and the only thing stopping them is their own stupidity, you would want to rear end them too. Ah, okay. Pete said not complaining is supposed to be a cheer. Gotcha.
Does that mean we've got our own cheer squad now?
Looks like it. Sir, excuse me.
Excuse me, sir.
My shaker is being a bit ridiculous.
What's it doing?
I'm trying to walk away from me while I'm putting
Don't you walk away from me while I'm talking to you.
you bastards. Oh no, I'm devastated.
What now?
Nothing, I'm just thinking in my head. Intrusive thoughts.
I thought someone else had said something.
No. No, I'm actually painting. I know. Shocker. Tell me what it was like in the good old days, Papa.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, boy. Do a little bit of brown wash over top of this because the yellow's kind of poking out a wee bit.
I should knock it back just enough.
Yeah.
Even if you just need to like thin it a little bit.
Something like that. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. It meme.
I never thought.
You never thought.
The South Park episode won't have been written for next week yet.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God! So back in 1800, you know what, bud? It's enough honey. Back in 19.
It's Matt and Trey. It's Matt and Trey.
19 diggity 4.
Matt and Trey.
Yeah, I don't think they have any fucks left to give, to be honest.
Yep. Because Heather's like, surely not. Like, surely not. Like, it might be a bit soon. I was like, it's Matt and Trey.
Not was very half-hearted.
Yeah.
Like, surely they wouldn't, but also I'm really not sure they wouldn't.
They hated him anyway.
Yep. I mean, considering the whole Cartman episode.
And they honestly, like, they don't care anymore. They're at the point where they're like, they've made so many, they don't even want to do it anymore.
No, they're trying to get themselves banned.
Yeah. They're daring.
But they can't.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, they're just basically daring CBS to fucking cancel them.
Yeah, because Paramount have gone into that deal and they cannot get out of it.
Nope.
Not unless they want to pay them, what, $1 billion?
Yep. Guaranteed. It's the guaranteed.
Yep.
So no matter what they do,
It cannot be pulled off the air.
well, they can. They still get paid, so. Which is fucking absolute brilliant on their part.
Mm-hmm. I'm more meaning like if Paramount don't want to pay out the $1 billion before the end of their contract type thing. Like that's $1 billion buyout in their contract.
Yep. Yes, it is. Ad starts in 2. Yeah, I would not be surprised if there is a facsimile of the event portrayed on South Park next week.
Now, if they wanted to be really clever with it and do a nod back to old school, they would have Kenny.
Yeah.
In the tent. And Cartman being the one that's pissed off.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So on to a new book today.
Yeah. Which one you on to now?
The Betrayer.
Ooh.
Take a shot in the dark about which legion this one's about.
I wonder.
Might not be the one you think.
Well, I was going to say it was going to be about Horus.
Yep.
Huh. Who's that about this time then? Angra?
He's in it, yeah. Who do we know as the Betrayer now?
Oh, oh, Bile.
No, Korn, the
No.
Betrayer.
Oh. Yeah, Karn the Betrayer, yeah.
I'm assuming that's what it's going to be about because he's mentioned like right off the rip in the prologue. Well, and then
Would make sense when it's called the Betrayer, I guess.
That is my guess. That it's going to be mainly about him. And only like 2 chapters in. It's their assault on Armora or whatever. I don't know. It's a Blueberry Boys planet. Their big armor like war planet. The world eaters and the word bearers. Because Wulfgar still has a huge score to settle with Gilliman.
Oh, I watched that Pete the Wargamer conversion.
Oh yeah.
For Lorgar into Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually it was quite cool by the time it was finished. It's a very difficult model to have converted to not have it look like its base model, being that it's a Catan.
Yeah.
But he did a pretty good job of the conversion, to be fair.
Yeah. Lorgar, I don't know. I don't like any of the fucking Horus Heresy Primarch models. They all look super shitty, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think because they're fine cast for the majority, that's the biggest issue that they've got. It looks horrible out the box, and then you've got to deal with how fucking shitty the
Finecast part is.
Finecast is.
Which doesn't make sense why they're still... I don't understand why in the year of our Lord's 2025, we are still using crappy Finecast in whatever.
I think they're phasing it out. That's the thing.
Not for Horus Heresy, though.
They're phasing out Finecast in general, as far as I know.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so everything will
Yes.
kind of start converting over to plastic kits.
Good.
Which is why I think things that are the likes of Alfarius, for example, have been in the rumor mill because they put up the image that was quite clearly the tip of his spear. And the only reason that they would have Alfarius would be if they're changing the kit from Finecast to plastic.
Yeah, I remember because Oblivion said something about it, or made a post about it, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's never going to go away now.
Nope, and you put it there. Ain't nobody else's fault but your own.
Nope. Nobody knows the truth. Oh, Jesus.
There you go. Now it's out of your head and you've got something else.
Fucking hell. Yeah, because they still have they have not confirmed nor denied which one of them actually died. Was it Alfarius or Omegon?
Or was it Omegon Alfarius?
No, which one's dead? I mean.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because they never actually tell you which one's which.
Yeah.
Unless they're both in the same room at the same time. Talking to each other.
In a mirror.
Which, like... I really like... I like the Alpha Legion, and I like why they are the way they are, and the reason they did side with the heresy. I don't know if you know why they sided with the heresy or not.
No. You can tell me, though.
Okay. I want to say it was like book 3, like Horus Rising, or Horus, the Fall of Horus, or whatever it was. So basically, the Alpha Legion lands on this, what do the Eldar call their worlds that they're trying to regrow so they can, like, rebuild their empire? You know, like an...
world.
No. Like an actual, like, planet.
Oh. Shit. Actually, I'm not sure, because...
You know what I'm talking about, though. Like, it's an
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like the one that's in Battle. Where he goes in and gets the gems.
No. This is like...
The dead one.
No. Yeah, no, it's not a dead one. It's like it's an untouched one, unspoiled. Like,
okay,
everything's
right.
grown back. Like, they're trying to... Not a crone world. It's kind of like a... Anyway.
Yeah, because I was about to say the Chrome Worlds, but that's just the ones since the fall. Yeah, that's the dead ones.
So anyway, the Alpha Legion land on one of these planets or whatever. I'm trying to think that's what. Anyway, and there's a webway gate, and it opens up, and an Eldar. Oh no! Nope. There's an assassin that's like a perpetual.
Right.
That infiltrates the Alpha Legion and convinces Alfarius to have a meeting. Hello. There he is.
Hello.
So he convinces Alfarius to have a meeting with this group of...
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me now? I think he's having technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. You're saying
You are Mr. Roboto.
this meeting?
Can you hear us now?
Mhm.
Did he just leave?
I'm not gonna hear it going ba-ding because streamer mode.
Yeah, he bedinked out. I'm guessing he's either got bad signal. So Alfarius goes to this meeting and he meets with the cabal of alien races that tell him he has a choice. They tell him that Horus is about to rebel against the Emperor. And Alfarius is like, no, he wouldn't. He would never do that. And they're like, nope, we assure you. He would. And he is. And they tell Alfarius that basically he can side with the Emperor and be at war forever till the end of time, or he can side with Horus, help Horus bring about the primordial annihilator, which is the chaos gods.
Yep.
So that Horus takes over the throne, and then eventually chaos will destroy Horus, and the galaxy will be safe. But that means the end of mankind forever.
Right.
So they choose, for the good of the Empire and for good of the rest of the galaxy, to side with Horus, so that there isn't a forever war. Except in the meantime, they're on both sides, playing both sides against each other.
Yeah. Doing what they do best.
But yeah. And 10,000 years later, we're still at war. Horus is dead. The Emperor's basically a corpse, but...
I mean, he is a corpse.
Yeah. Alleged.
You can be a corpse with brain activity.
Yeah, that's true.
It's called brain dead. Hydrate.
Our faith is bolstered.
Big brick.
Okie doke. Pete said it.
Our faith is bolstered.
I was gonna say
He said it, so we don't have to.
that's right. I was gonna say like Republicans, but Pete coming in clutch there.
Did he go?
Before I do that, I will hydrate.
It's funny because it looks way more blue on the camera than it does when I'm actually sitting looking at it. It's definitely a grey blue, but on the screen it looks blue.
Both, it's like neon blue.
But yeah.
No. It's white.
It's going white now. just taking time with it so that I can get used to how it kind of blends and make sure that I've got all the creases and stuff shown. Oh, let's move now. Now I've got some like trapped in my neck.
You got what in your neck?
Saying I've moved and now it feels like I've got something trapped in my neck.
Ah.
Right. Back to paint. Get down a touch more. There we go. So hard getting used to not being able to just focus on a large area of a model and actually having to take my time to just focus on like one area of a model.
Yeah. Change in perspective on how you're painting.
Yep. Because like this is a much bigger model than I'm used to painting. So when you compare it to like painting Warhammer, there's just so much more to paint, and you think, that's fine. I'm just going to do this entire shirt area. And then you realize, oh, wait, there's a lot more to this shirt area than I first expected.
Yep. Like, no, just kidding. No, I'm not.
It's like, yeah, I'm focusing on the entire shirt area, but it's going to take me the entire stream to just do like one part of it.
Yeah. It's going to take probably several or more.
Yeah. Like, I know it takes me a while to get through, like, painting miniatures anyway, but this is just like a very different sort of pace.
Yeah.
And somehow the brushstrokes kind of matter even more than they did when you were painting miniatures.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they become more noticeable.
Yeah, it's definitely a different animal to tackle for sure. Where are there? They are. All right, I guess if you want to stay there, you can stay there. It's not really where I wanted to put you, but oh, way to go, jackass!
What did you do this time?
Just whacked the brush that was covered in Elmer's glue on the side of the paint handle where I rest my hand.
Oh.
Just get an ISO wipe out right here. Apparently, I got paint all over it too. So at some point.
No, they should be able to fix that then at the same time.
I think I'm gonna order another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now they've got another one that they're designing.
Another paint handle they're designing?
More that is going to be like the Pro handle, I guess, which comes with a bunch of other different attachments for different mounting options.
Ah.
So, like, one of the tops will have a bit for if you use, say, bottle tops.
Oh yeah. That I did see, but I thought that was just like another expansion set. I didn't realize they were gonna.
I don't know. It might be an expansion set. I was under the impression that they were doing it as a full set. But I could also be wrong.
I don't know. I don't typically use bottle tops. I'm still struggling on using the cork tops, to be honest.
The cork tops are more like if you're gonna pin something.
Yeah.
And I've been making use of them for Vulcan. And
Yeah.
it has actually been really useful. in terms of that.
All right, that's token number 2 done. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, like insulation foam.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Use
XPS or something.
full. Pete said useful. How and should I be worried? You should always be worried if it has anything to do with us ever. But
Yeah, no, for Vulcan, the cork, it was for pinning things like his head and
oh yeah,
the weapon arm and stuff like that. So it's more to do with the cork toppers
yeah.
that we've
These.
got for the handles. It just means that I can, once I've pinned it, I can just stick it straight into the cork and it stays there and doesn't move.
Yeah, a lot of people when they paint heads, use like a pin or something. Even I've seen people use like sewing pins and just do a dab of glue on it and then glue the head to it and pop it in a cork top. But Foxbite made an expansion set for their artifact holder, and it came with these cork toppers to use for that specific purpose. I've never used cork before. I've never used it like that. I've always painted the heads already on. I just
Like that.
yeah, like this freaking guy. But I just started using them, and I'm just figuring out how to do it. Because I'm a newbie. Fucking noob. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, definitely a good driver. Yeah. Of course, there's seven in the box. Yeah. Okay, that's the base for the X art. That's all done. Bum 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 bum. Where? Ah, there you are. Yeah. Well, son of a biscuit. Grab another roll of paper towels.
Run out of paper towel.
I did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I will be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Damn it.
There we go. I'll let that dry like that.
I keep putting my fucking finger in paint.
Well, don't do that. You're not supposed to put your finger in it.
Excuse me. I know I'm not supposed to, but I keep doing it anyway.
Yeah, it happens. Just realized I needed to decide on how I'm going to paint the Stormcast for Mags. An unpainted army. Don't want gold as it's boring. And Pete said fingerprints. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen anything other than gold Stormcast. I don't know what it would look like.
There's someone I follow on TikTok that's been doing them almost in like a camel green kind of color, and it looks quite cool. Pretty sure Tiny's also done some in a different color than just gold.
Yeah, he's done them. Hasn't he done them in like a blackish brass color?
Yeah. Yeah, he went more for like brass and like I think he did black and potentially red.
Here's some silver and gold. Silver and gold. Oh. Just call me Hermes.
Okay, Hermes.
Here you go, Pete. Here's a black one. Oop. Not what I wanted to do. Let's see.
Black is a horrible color to paint though.
This is more of like a steel. I'll send it to you on Discord real quick. He's lying. Black is super easy to color to paint. You just dip it in the pot. You're done. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go, fucker? There you are. Oh. There you go. I just sent that one over. It's more of a steely looking one.
If you wanted to do like a color as well, you could always spray them metallic and hit them with a like speed paints or something.
Yeah, like a wash.
And then you'll still get you'll still get the metallic showing through underneath.
Yeah. Yeah, prime them in like a lead belcher or something, and then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can only have one Black Knight? Well, that's dumb. Why can't they all be Black Knights? I'm with fucking no arms and no legs, telling everybody.
Just a flesh wound.
Come back here, I'll bite your bloody legs off. Let's see. Ooh, this one, these guys are crimson. Oh, Justified Ancients, so I'm guessing they're probably a particular. Is this that tournament, or not tournament, story you're playing in?
No, it's the magazines for
magazine.
Spearhead when they come out.
Magazines. Yeah. I mean, you can always paint them blue. They're basically fucking medieval blueberry boys.
True.
Just saying. Meow. I have seen a bunch of them painted like a storm blue before.
Yeah, blue would probably suit, to be fair. I know we joke about it being like blueberry boys, but
just change the color of their cloaks to offset the blue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, are you planning on playing them? I mean, if it were me, I'd go with purple.
Pink Stormcast.
I have seen some pink Stormcast, but like, no, I would probably paint them purple. I would probably metallic underneath and go over with a transparent purple or something and make them purple.
Mm.
Or even hit them with a purple, like, color shift. I'm looking at colors. What would look good? Run over your toe, dumbass. Yeah, the camo green would look good too. What you could that wouldn't be a bad shout. Maybe do them in a metallic undercoat and then do like a prismatic bolt over top of them. That would look really good. I am stuck on Band-Aid. Band-Aid stuck on me. Yet.
Did it get caught?
No. It got stuck in my head. That's what. Ain't shit for. Ooh. All right. You slide over here, mister. You slide up here. Let's take a gander. What time you wanting to call it there, bud?
Shortly, actually.
Okay.
You're all right with that?
Yep, that's fine. I'm just asking because I don't want to crack open a whole bunch of paints just to put the lid on it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Other than adding a little bit of white to my palette, the paints that I put out at the very start are all I've used.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. No. 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 Stop it. That's an interesting look.
What colors?
Oh, somebody put LEDs in the things beside their helmets, whatever they're, the venom things that are on the side of their helmet.
Yeah, yeah. Not the striking scorpions, the Manda blasters.
Mana blasters, that's what it is. Yeah, yeah. Somebody replaced it with LEDs.
Nice.
Interesting. Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, I think I'd still rather paint them, but it's cool to see the LED work that people do.
Mm-hmm. You want to do 10 minutes or less?
10-minute works.
Okay. 10-minute warning, everybody.
Because I'm starting to feel my back start to go. But I want to try and get these colors blended a little bit.
Yeah. Okie dokie. Oh, yeah. Bright blues. I like that. Where is... Where, oh, where did you go, bucko?
Oh, no, Joe.
Are you in the drawer of doom? Yeah, I did.
What have you lost now?
I didn't lose any. I didn't lose it. I was just looking for the assembly destructions of the blades of Cain,
Mm.
just to see what they did with the Exarch. Because I found one I kind of like. Yeah, that's too basic. I think. I mean, this one's absolutely ridiculous, and whoever painted this needs to knock this shit off because it's way too good. But it is damn good. Yes, I did. Pete said I would say his marbles, but he lost those years ago. Yeah. That is truth. Where are you? There you go. I'll send it to you on Discord right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like the color scheme. I like the black in the legs and the upper part of the legs. Like, I mean, they went ridiculously nutso, wacko. Somebody needs to be punched in the mouth for even attempting to do that kind of work on that many spirit stones. Like, bruh, quit it. But I like the colors of the bands and stuff.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, is that not the most ridiculously, utterly, like...
It's incredibly clean. And that's a shitload of work on the gem work.
Yeah. Like, just quit it. Okay? How did you?
Does
like,
it say who painted it?
No. Hold on. Let me look.
Because I've got a funny feeling I know. Don't tell me the name first if you find it, because I've got an idea who it might be. Just say yes or no whether it
Okay.
says who painted it.
It does say who painted it.
Is his name Oscar Bratstrom by any chance?
Nope.
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's just like identical to his paint style. Is all.
Unless this is. Um. He goes on Reddit by ShakeTop5513.
I don't know his Reddit username, but let me search for him on Instagram. Oscar.
I don't know. He posted it 10 months
I swear
ago.
that's his.
I mean, it could be.
Yeah, it's his.
Okay.
I've met the guy who painted that.
Ah. Well, the
I've
next
seen
time
it in person.
the next
He
time
beat me at the painting competition where I took the voice card. He beat me and Alex with his Azurman.
Yeah, I'm looking at his whip avatar cane spear that he's got up on Reddit right now, and he just needs to quit painting.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you his profile so that, or at least Azurman, to show you
Oh
what
yeah,
we were up
as soon as I
against.
clicked on it, yeah, Oscar Bradson. Yeah, as soon as I clicked on his Reddit, it says Oscar. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna steal his color scheme.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's ridiculous, but also I'm I'm not going to buy another Magen Ra. I'm not buying another Magen Ra.
No, you're not. Neither am I.
No, it's just he's got his in sub-assemblies, and I'm like, I really wish I could have sub-assembled mine.
Yeah, I really wish I was a better painter back then when I did mine. To be fair, it's been
Yeah, he is an incredibly clean painter.
Yeah, dude, it's a really good paint job. I just
Yeah.
like the color scheme. I'm not there's no way I can't see that close. I don't know how people can paint those little tiny gemstones like that. Like I can do it on the bigger like spirit stones and
Yeah.
stuff, but when it's that
Yeah.
small on a model, like I have a hard time like just seeing them. Like you've got to have like super duper magnifiers to get. And I would have had to do some of these if I was going to do all of these. I would have had to do them in subassembly for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll do his chest piece one and the one on his holster, like I did the other ones, and the one on his thigh band and stuff.
Yeah.
But I really do, like I said, I like his color scheme.
Yeah. No, it is really, really nice. Oh, he deflamed his avatar of Cain.
Did he? I didn't see the whole avatar. Pete said, check out the new Drakari Battle Force. Okay.
Oh, the new Drakari Battle Force is disappointing in my opinion.
Is it?
Seeing as we're about to finish in a minute anyway, yeah, I think that
Underwhelming.
the release that Drukari got with the new models and um the battle box and the combat patrol, to me, solidifies the idea that they're going to be in the 11th box set.
Is it on Warhammer Community?
It should be. But like it's quite underwhelming. The fact that they got 2 new models, and then a battle box with existing models, they should have had a refresh the same as the Eldari got. There are so many of their models that are that old that they really should have got the refresh that Eldari got. But I think that they will be the 11th edition box set. Because the other thing as well is they're getting a battle box, but they're not getting the limited edition codex by the looks of it either. They're just getting a standard codex, and there will be virtually nothing new in it except for the 2 new models. And I think one of them is just an Archon replacement, and the other one is a Archon character.
Yeah, I don't see it on. It might not be on the US yet.
It should be.
All I see is starting with Black Templars.
Battle of Lost Souls have got an article on it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Battle Force, hang on. No, Spiky Bits, sorry. Oh, no, wait, there was the Warhammer Community one. Lady Malice.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
She's a
So
cool
Lady
model.
Malice is yeah. She's about the her and the regular Archon
Yeah.
that got a resculpt are the only new models that they got. The Battle Force is all old models.
Yeah.
Except for the Archon. And then the Combat Patrol is all old models.
Yeah, it's a homunculi and whatever the. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Talos, a Kronos, 10 Racks, and Homunculus.
That's what it was. Yeah, I not impressed.
No, that Battle Force box should have had Raiders in it.
Yep.
Like it should have had Raiders. The Hellions need new models. The Scourges need new models. Incubi are all right. To be fair, they don't look too bad. Same with the Incubi, the Cabalites and the Incubi.
Yeah.
The Cabalites and Incubi are passable. The Witches, the Hellions, Scourges, and Venom. Oh well, the Venom doesn't necessarily need redone. It just needs a new mold because it's about as old as the Wave Serpent and everything. It just needs its sprues replaced.
We're gonna
But
do this.
Yeah, they haven't had new models since 8th, but they need a pretty much full refresh on all of the old stuff. Because the Hellions look identical to the Hellions that I had in metal kits way back when. Like, they haven't changed a bit. And the poses on them are fucking awful. The one with the female rider with the, like, double-ended sort of spear sword thing.
Yeah.
Is horrible.
All right, folks, we're going to call that an evening. Don't take off. We're going to go raid Mr. Spooky.
Spooky playing games. You're playing spooky games.
Thank you all for watching. We'll catch you on Saturday night over on Waste Channel. And if you're not already following him, please follow.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
And we're raiding now.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I hear anything?
It's because you've got your stream muted.
No, it's because I've got the speakers turned off, I think. There we go. Now I can hear stuff.
Not too long, honestly.
Yeah, that's annoying. Now this camera doesn't want to focus on the blending work that I've done and just makes everything look white.